that, we look for anomalies.
Yeah.
And generally speaking, they always show up in different ways. So I think it's the wrong way to approach it. So I don't think you should approach investing top down. I have never approached it top down. I haven't said I need to invest in tech and now let me go find the best tech play, or I need to invest in blockchain and let me go find the best blockchain bet and so on. I think for me, it's a lot more opportunistic, where you're reading a value line and you suddenly see some funeral services at 2 times, and you had no plans until then to ever invest in funeral services ever in your life. And there you go on a journey that you never thought you'd be on. And I talked about this a few times in the past, but in 2018, I was visiting Turkey, visiting a bunch of companies. I have a good friend there who's kind of like a Ben Graham type investor. And so I just told him, listen, I'm coming to Turkey. Can you just go meet all the businesses in your portfolio? He said, oh, that'd be so much fun, Mohnish. Let's go do it. And he took me to this one company where they were the largest warehouse operator in Turkey. The liquidation value of their warehouses, which was really easy to calculate. They had about 12 million square feet. It was close to $1 billion. And they had about $200 million of debt on it. So, 800 million, book value, if you will, or market value. And the stock was at 20 million. And they had a bunch of other assets besides the. So I just asked my friend, are these guys frauds? Are they crooks? What's going on here? And he said, I've never heard anything which is untoward about them. So I said, what's going on here? He said, well, they just never really explain their business. They don't really have an IR department. $20 million, most fund managers don't even take a look at them, and so it's just flying under the radar. And so I kicked the tires quite a bit. I went and visited the warehouses, and their clients were like Amazon and Carrefour and IKEA, and they're 99% leased, 10-year leases, inflation indexed, really prime properties. I couldn't find anything wrong with it. And then I met the father and son. I find them to be tremendous capital allocators. I found them to be exceptional. And then I thought, how much stock can I get here? It's like so thinly traded or whatever. We ended up, because Turkey is such a hyper traded market, we end up owning 1/3 of the business. I bought 1/3 of that business for $7 million. And then it went up like 6-7 times in value in the next couple of years, still undervalued, still big gap from 800 million, but we're not in any hurry. So what I'm saying is that it's bottoms up. I didn't go into Turkey even thinking I'm going to make an investment in Turkey. I just said, let's go check out, the tea is great, the coffee is great, the baklava is great. And on the side, we'll see if we have some good meetings as well. So I was always focused on the meetings to get some good tea, ask them if they have baklava, and then whatever else happens at the meeting, it's all okay. And then the food was great. Dining on the bluefish on the Bosphorus was just great. So there was nothing to complain about. And then also made some money on the side. So it was all fine. But yeah, so I think the short, medium, long term, all that doesn't mean much to me. To me, it is all about a treasure hunt. This is a treasure hunt. And we don't know where the treasures come from. I have no idea where the next investment I make will come from. We want to read a lot. We want to have a lot of inputs coming in. So serendipity has a way to happen. And then sometimes we make bets and they don't work. And that's fine too, because Templeton said that if you're wrong even 30-40% of the time, you're still okay. It can tolerate a higher rate. That's how I would suggest you approach it.